Okay, actors, our guests are outside. Is anybody feeling nervous? Anybody feeling nervous about the audience coming? Okay, hold out your hands. Roll them together. You got some invisible clay in your hands, right? Roll that clay around, make a ball. Now, open it up, put it up to your face, and smush it over your face. Smush that clay over your eyes. Pull it back over your head. Pull it down over your cheeks and your chin. Pull it down. This clay is made of courage and bravery. Smush it all around. Smush that bravery all around your face. Smush it on, smush it on. Okay? So now, when our guests come in, if you feel afraid, remember, your face is made of courage. So, when our guests come, don't do this. I don't want you to get quiet. I don't want you to get shy and scared. I don't want you to not do your good work. I want the opposite. I want loud voice, big eyes, big gestures, all the great work you've done with Miss Kenworthy, okay? You got your brave face on. Make your brave face for me. Show me your game face. All right, you ready? Here we go. Hi, Miss Playgrave's class. Nice to see you again. So listen, you're going to be watching Miss Kenworthy's second grade class. They're going to be doing their version of Little Red Riding Hood. So as you watch, remember when we finish, I'm going to ask you some questions. I'm going to ask you who the characters were. I'm going to ask you where the setting is, right? I'm going to ask you the problem and the solution. I'm also going to ask you, Miss Blagrave's class, to share with the actors what you think they did that was really good. So as you watch, think about what's your favorite part that you see in the story so that you can share that with the actors when we finish, right? So I think we're ready. So, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, excuse me, Miss Kenworthy's class presents Little Red Riding Hood.
Once upon a time, there was a sweet little girl known as Little Red Riding Hood. One day, her mother said to her, "Come, Little Red Riding Hood, here's a piece of cake and some milk. Take them to your grandmother. She is sick and weak, and they will do her well. Behave yourself on the way, and do not leave the path, because you might fall down, and then there will be nothing left for grandmother." Little Red Riding Hood promised to obey her mother. Group 2. Little Red Riding Hood went skipping into the woods. The wolf sees her and says, "Good day, Little Red Riding Hood. Where are you going?" "I'm going to my grandmother's house because she is sick. I'm taking her some cake and milk to make her feel better." The wolf thinks to himself, "Now there's a tasty bite for me." Group 3. The wolf runs to grandmother's house. Grandmother is inside the house. The wolf knocks on the door. Bang, bang, bang. Grandmother is too weak to get up, so she tells the wolf to unlatch the lock and come in. Open the latch. Breathe. The wolf goes straight over to grandmother and eats her up and puts her clothes on and gets into bed. Group 4. Anna. Meanwhile, Red Riding Hood is wandering in the forest, collecting beautiful flowers for her grandmother. She did not go to grandmother's until she had gathered all the flowers she could carry. No! Finally, Little Red Riding Hood gets to grandmother's and peeks in. Group 5. Little Red Riding Hood goes into grandmother's house and sees a wolf in grandmother's bed. The wolf jumps up and eats Red Riding Hood. Group 6. Where's the huntsman? Oh, I see. Okay. The wolf pats his tummy and goes and lays down. A huntsman is passing by. He hears the wolf snoring loudly. He steps inside the house, and in the bed he sees the wolf that he's been hunting for such a long time.
I've been hunting for you forever.
Group 7. The huntsman thinks the wolf has eaten grandmother. Maybe grandmother can still be saved if he doesn't shoot him. The huntsman puts down the rifle and picks up a pair of scissors and cuts open the wolf's belly very carefully. He sees a little red cat. So he cuts a little more. And up pops Red Riding Hood and Grandma freeze. Red Riding Hood found some large, heavy stones and filled the wolf's body with them. And when the wolf woke up, he tried to run away. The stones were so heavy that he fell down dead. Red Riding Hood and grandmother and the huntsman were so happy that grandmother ate the cake, drank the milk. Red Riding Hood thought to herself, I will always listen to my mother when she tells me what to do. And the huntsman took the wolf's pelt and put it on for a jacket. And they all lived happily ever after.
Ready? One. Israel, face the audience. 1, 2, 3. Good. Okay. All right. Now turn and face the audience, actors. Turn and face the audience. Israel, you can sit right here. Okay. So Miss Blagrave's class, who can tell me who are the characters in the story? Who is one of the characters?
Little Red Riding Hood.
Good. Little Red Riding Hood.
The big fox. Fox.
The big bad
Wow.
wolf, right? Big bad wolf, Red Riding Hood.
Grandma.
Grandma. The mom, and one more. Yes, and the huntsman. Where was the story set? Where did it take place, sir?
The woods.
In the woods. Whose house did it take place at? Not Red Riding Hood's house. Whose house?
Grandma's.
Grandma's house. What was the biggest problem in the play that you just watched?
The wolf was trying to eat the goodies.
What goodies? The goodies in the basket?
Yeah.
But what else was he trying to eat?
He was also trying to eat the grandmother and Red Riding.
That's right. And how did Grandma and Red Riding Hood solve the problem of being eaten? What did they do? What did they do to solve their problem, sir?
They.
Miss, leave her hair alone.
The hunter came and just cut it on so they solved the problem.
That's right. The hunter came and released a Grandma and Red Riding Hood. Miss Blagrave's class, what did you see the actors do that you thought was really good? What did you think they did that was really good?
Ow!
Right, yeah, that was a great one, right? Why were they saying ow?
Because it hurts.
What hurt? What were they supposed to be? Do you remember what? They were flowers. And when Red Riding Hood picked them, what did they say? Ow, ow, right? Good. What else did you think they did that was really good? The flowers, good. What else, miss?
I thought what was really good is when they used is how they put a person in the stomach.
How they
were tumbled up.
And then what did they do at the end when the wolf, when the huntsman cut open the stomach? What did they do?
They got out.
Did anybody happen to hear what Little Red Riding Hood said when the hunter was cutting open the wolf? She was quiet, but I heard her say it. It was really good. What did she say? Okay, where's Little Red? Where is she? Red, what did you say when the wolf was getting cut open?
Help.
Can you do it in your voice, how you did it? Help me, right? She was calling from inside the wolf. What did you see, miss, that you thought was really good? When they put the rocks, good. Sir?
It was cool when it was like this.
When they made the roof of the house. Audience, what is it called when these actors make a silent, frozen picture? Who remembers what that's called? A silent, frozen picture. Starts with the letter? No, frozen. Starts with the letter P.
Pantomime?
Pantomime. And then what was it called when they made silent moving pictures? Tableau. Exactly right. Good. Could you understand what they were doing when they went on the stage? Did you follow the story by watching them? What tools did the actors use to help tell the story? What actually three tools.
Body language.
They used their body language. What else did they use? Camila?
Pantomime.
They used pantomime. What's this? What did they use? Their face. And what came out of their mouth? Their
Body language.
That's,
Body language.
no, listen to my question. Now, sometimes Miss Kenworthy had the actors use their what? Starts with a V. What is it? They used their voice. Good. Miss Blagrave, what did you see that you thought was really good?
How they all did all the sounds together.
Mhm.
Some of them used very big sounds, and I just
Yeah, when they snored. Yeah, like when you did the snoring and when you did the creaking of the door. I thought that was really good.
yeah. I also thought the use of the house and the use of their physical bodies to change scenery
Was good, yeah. Miss Kenworthy, what I know it's hard for you were reading, but what do you think your actors did that was really good?
I think they all got into character very well. You know, I think that they each took their part that they had and did their very best at portraying that part with their body language, and then added voice if they felt comfortable adding voice.
I agree. Good. Ms. Blagrave's class, any last things you'd like to say before you go? Any last things you'd like to say to the actors? Yes, sir.
It was good.
It was good. I agree. Miss Kenworthy's class, can we thank our guests for being our audience? Thank you.